The Speaker of the House is optimistic that tax reform can get done this year. Investors, of course, are paying close attention, hoping it would mean robust economic growth. Brian Sullivan talked to Speaker Paul Ryan today at a conference in Washington.
Today, Paul Ryan used a gathering of manufacturing executives in Washington, D.C. to outline his call for broad-based tax reform. In a speech at a conference in Washington, the House Speaker laid out why the U.S. tax code is too long and too old for the modern era and detailed his plans to simplify it.
I am here to tell you, we are going to get this done in 2017. We have to get this done in 2017. We cannot let this once-in-a-generation moment slip by.
This comes at a crucial time for him and the GOP, as House Republicans work to push through their legislative agenda, racing against the clock of the summer congressional recess, and, of course, trying to get it all done in the shadow of the Russia probe. Ryan remains optimistic that all the attention and headlines will not scuttle their plans.
The Intelligence Committee isn't writing tax reform. The Ways and Means Committee writes tax reform. The Ways and Means Committee is not involved in this investigation. They're busy working on tax reform. So the Intelligence Committee is going to go do their investigation. The special counsel is doing his investigation. The Senate Intelligence Committee is doing theirs. Meanwhile, the Ways and Means Committee, the Finance Committee in the House and the Senate, they're doing tax reform. Just like the Commerce Committee is working on energy reform. Just like the Judiciary Committee is working on immigration reform.
Ryan's plan is similar to the president's in that it proposes to cut the number of tax brackets from 7 down to 3. He also wants to eliminate most itemized deductions, only keeping those for mortgage interest, retirement accounts, and charitable giving, which Ryan says means any federal deductions for state and local taxes paid may have to go.
Let's stop masking profligate governments. Let's stop disguising the inefficiencies of some of these state governments you just mentioned.
That deduction largely taken by those living in high-income, high-tax states like New York and California, states that overwhelmingly vote Democrat. For Nightly Business Report in Washington, D.C., I'm Brian Sullivan.